So the big question in life is, what is a property worth? Now, a property is worth exactly what somebody will pay for it. Of course, that goes without saying. But how much will somebody pay for a property? Well, in a lot of cases, they'll pay something they're comfortable with. In certain stupid cases, they'll pay something they're totally uncomfortable with, and therefore they're getting in trouble. But it doesn't matter if you've got a long-term plan if property values drop 20% over the next year, if you've got no intention of selling that property. If you're going to live and work in Valencia or any other place in Spain for the next 10 years, or 20 years or whatever, you're not going to lose money on a property unless you're really, really stupid and massively pay over the top. Because eventually the property market in every country in Europe will come back. It's already starting to see that in the UK, Germany, France, things are coming back now. Spain will take a lot longer because there's a huge overhang of properties, absolutely huge overhang of properties. But the vast majority of those properties that are overhung, either on the coast or in inland developments which were stupidly built for immigrants who are servicing cities. There's a big case in Cesena, for example, which is about 100 kilometres outside Madrid. You just wouldn't want to buy there. Nobody in the right mind would buy there. But you know, if you make a sensible decision on what you're buying and you get it at the right price, there's no reason to fear losing money on a Spanish property now. But that's the most important thing, getting it at the right price. Don't just go into it with your eyes closed. The more information you have, the better attuned you'll be to what the market is, and the better result you'll get when you buy your property. Now, one thing you must really know in every single case when you're going to buy it, do your homework. Don't just fly over, leave your brain on the plane and go, yeah, I'll have that. Think about how many properties are for sale around, think about the area, think about the facilities, and think about what you're going to do when you get here. I hope that on my page, which you can see at the bottom of the screen right now, yeah, there is a ton of information there, absolute ton of information. I hope you'll buy the audiobooks, because apart from having the information that's on the audiobooks, it'll also save you a lot of money when you eventually buy a property off me, and you will, okay? So anyway, do your homework. You'll find out that you can buy confidently in Spain now because the prices have come down. I couldn't say that in 2006, 2007, and I never did. If anybody asked me at that time whether this was a good investment, I always said, well, no, good place to live, but it's not a good investment, yeah, because prices are going to come down. They have. I reckon prices are now 30% off peak. A lot of our prices are 40% off peak, maybe even more, and you can actually get a great deal. But that's because of the value of the pound. And people who are selling from the UK can play with that and give you a great deal. So have a look at the webpage. Again, another webpage at the bottom of the screen, and see what you want. And then come over and make offers on things. And you never know, they might be accepted. Yeah? Look forward to seeing you here in Valencia very, very soon.